had a dream the other night about how we only get one life. Woke me up right after 2, stayed awake and stared at you so I wouldn't lose my mind. And I had the week that came from hell, and yes, I know that you can tell, but you're like the net under the ledge. When I go flying off the edge, you go flying off as well. And if we're only here once, I wanna live with you. Got something I need in this world full of people. There's one love in me, and if we're only here once, I wanna live with you. You've got something I need in this world full of people. There's one love in me, and if we're only here once, I wanna live with you. Last night I think I drank too much. Call it a temporary crush.
Support CMTV Africa, Africa's best leadership TV.
Nothing we got us. And if we're only here once, I wanna live with you. Got something I need in this world full of people. There's one love in me, and if we're only here once, I wanna live with you.
Okay, hello Nigeria, hello Africa, hello the entire world. Welcome to Leadership Part on Africa's first leadership TV. I'm Ravel, and I'll break down what we normally do on Leadership Part. But before I start that, as you can see right behind me, this is a run beside me, and this I'm also standing on a relatively high building. This is a high building. I'm standing on the Victoria Island, and it's quite high. Yes, it's quite high. I beg you, please, don't do this. I'm begging you, please don't do this.
But where are they now? Sitting in the same old.
I'm doing this because I want to encourage us. This is Leadership TV. I want to encourage guys, young people, to be fearless. I encourage you to be fearless. You can and respect to your elders, but don't fear anybody. Don't fear what people do. Don't fear what people say or what. Don't be afraid. That's what basic can say. But as a matter of fact, the only being you're meant to fear is God. But don't fear anybody. Be respectful to your elders, and those are higher than you. Respect them, but don't fear them. And also, as you can see, what I'm wearing today is a beautiful Monday morning. As a matter of fact, what I'm wearing is an African attire, and this is because I want us to understand that some of the time you have to be suited up or wear ties, but get me right, don't get me wrong. It's corporate, yes, you have to do it. I know, but I'm saying when you're going out, you don't need to follow the trend and say, okay, it's Monday in Africa, we have to suit up, or around we have to suit up Friday, we wear native, and all. Just dress as you feel like. Don't just follow us, break laws. That's what I'm saying. Be fearless. Part of being fearless is defying laws. But that's not the major thing we're doing today on Leadership Mat. As I said, let me break down Leadership Mat. Leadership Mat is a compendium of leadership materials that will aid progressive leadership for leaders, wannabe leaders, which includes young people, which is our target audience. We are prepping that's of tomorrow, today. So that's what we're doing on Leadership Mat. And first off is LQT. Now LQT stands for Leadership Coach today. As a matter of fact, we get our leadership coach from our sister platform, who is also our official leadership blog. And as a matter of fact, they're also celebrating 2 years today after doing a wonderful job. We see a lot of endorsements and so on and so forth. So we get most of our leadership materials from them. They also use the LQT, so they're giving us the exclusive right to use the LQT leadership coach today. So this is our leadership coach for today. Okay, so that's the leadership coach for today, LQT. And I want to break it down and encourage us that the world has gone beyond just looking for jobs to creating jobs. Young people need to step up and be entrepreneurs. We need more entrepreneurs. We don't need just people who are just designed to look for jobs and just, we need to be extraordinary. We need to be diverse. As we saw in that quote, it said, when you want to succeed as much as you want to breathe, that is when you will be successful. I mean, success has to do with determination. It's not just about God. Yes, God is involved, but God won't just work with nothing. We have to give something in order to get something in return. So we need to define what we need, who we need to be, what we need to do, what we come to do. One of the ways you can be successful, as a matter of fact, this I learned from a great man, is to solve problems. When you solve problems, find solutions to problems, the riches definitely come to be successful. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say this, that there's this problem in Lagos. We have this traffic situation in Lagos, and many people are wondering what is there to be done. And this great man said that the person who will provide a solution to this traffic situation in Lagos has made a whole lot of money. I mean, that person has already made big money. So that's LQT leadership coach today for this week. Now moving on is leadership books. Now, I always had this thought that readers are leaders. One day I was talking to a lady and she said, from the thing that she heard me say, that it shows that I read, that readers are leaders. But one day I came across a quote that dazed me, that just defied all my reasoning, that says, not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers. Meaning, if you are a leader, definitely, indefinitely, you have to be, because leaders have to expand their knowledge, and they have to think. Well, they can't afford to be on the same level as the followers because they are leading people, so they need to explore, be adventurous. So this is our leadership book for this week. Now I'm going to just speak about motivation. I encourage you to read it. I've read it and it's marvelous. It's helped me in my life a lot. Motivation talks about how teams can help in winning. You don't just put everybody down. You have subordinates, but don't just treat them like they're your subordinates. Treat them like they're your followers, people who are working with you. Don't just say that, okay, this person doesn't mean anything. Motivate you, motivate each other. There's this sense, give people an incentive to work. We all are human beings, we all want that what's in it for me kind of thing. So give them an incentive to work and don't discourage anybody.
I support CMTV after sports leadership.
So yes, moving on now to leadership teams. Now, this is how we're going to do it. This is one that we're going to do every week, so that we don't cloud you guys too much. You know, young people, we don't like to stress ourselves, so we want to help you, but we also advise you to expand your God-given intellect, God-given wisdom. So, but we'll give you one tip every week. And the tips that we'll give you might have subs under them, but it's just once a week, one every week. This is the tip. Now, if you want to be a leader, the first step to becoming a leader for anybody at all is finding out who you are. Now, I break down finding out who you are. Part of finding out who you are is finding out your strengths, your weaknesses, your likes, your dislikes. Yes, we have the ability to multitask. We all have that ability to multitask. Even the Bible says that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yes, we have the ability to multitask. But definitely, being human, we'll have some weaknesses and we need to make those weaknesses strengths. So, part of finding out who you are is finding out your strengths and weaknesses. Also, number two, finding out who you are, you can expand it, but these are the two major things I want to bring up. Number two, under finding out who you are, is finding out the problem you want to solve. Earlier on, I was talking about problems, solving problems is one way you can be successful. So you can find out the problem you have been born to solve. we all have one to solve one problem or the other. We have different problems. We don't have the same problems to solve. I can't solve all problems. If they had them all had the same problems to solve, we don't solve any problem at all. Because everybody will be fighting over, I'm to solve this one, I'm to solve this one, it's me to solve this one. But we have different problems that we're meant to solve, one to solve. So that's it on leadership tips. Now we're moving on. This is the final stretch, the home stretch is leader's profile. Now we're going to profile to someone who I respect very much. I found out that this guy is a fighter. He fights for the underprivileged. He doesn't fight, he doesn't discriminate, and he fights for those who are powerless. And he does that even for Nigerians in the UK, and it's also affecting Nigerians in Nigeria. If you look at the elections, this year's election, 2015 elections in the UK, you find out that 4 Nigerians were outstanding in the results, and they made the parliament seat, which is parliament seat, and they were recognized. But one of them I want to bring out because this guy had been doing a lot of stuff even before he got on the parliament seat, and I'll just share a bit about him. The rest you'll see on the screen. His name is Chuka Harrison Umuna. Now, Chuka Harrison Umuna was born on 17th October 1978, which makes him 36, 2015. He was born in London, England, and he's a British Labour Party politician who has served Streatham as Member of Parliament since 2010. Umuna is the current shadow business secretary since 2011. In March 2008, Umuna was adopted as the Labour Party's prospective parliamentarian candidate for Streatham. At the 2010 general election, he was elected Member of Parliament for Streatham with a 3,259 majority. He gave his maiden speech on 2nd June 2010. He took a particular interest in economic policy and reform of the city. So you're going to see the rest of his information, all the things that he's done even before he became joined the parliament, the British Parliament seats. So just read this and be inspired by our leaders' profile today.
Got a vision that no one else sees. A lot of dirty work, roll up your sleeves. Remember there's a war out there, so come prepared to fight.
Okay, so that's been it on Leadership Art in Africa's first Leadership TV. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely, I'll come your way next week on Leadership Mart on Africa's first Leadership TV. Till then, I encourage you, youth around the world, if you want to be leaders of tomorrow, you have to lead today. I remain Raphael. Next up is Wow Faith. Bye for now.
Support CMTV Africa, Africa's best leadership TV.
Hi guys, my name is Faye, and somewhere along the line on this TV, CMTV, Africa's first leadership TV, you'll come across what I call Workout with Faye. Yeah, that's me. Basically, I'm doing this video for those of you who are going to be like, wow, she's just a big fat girl showing us workouts, and they're probably not working for us. Yeah, this video is for you guys. You see, this isn't just me barking orders and commands at those of you out there. This is also a journey for me. It's a weight loss process for me. As it's obvious enough, I'm a fat girl dealing with weight loss issues. And I've noticed that this isn't just something that's unique to me. There's several of us out there who have one issue or the other with our weight. Basically because in Nigeria today we do a lot of carbohydrates, we're not watching our diets. What goes in will definitely produce what you see on the outside. And most of us don't have time to hit the gyms and practice exercise routines and all of that. We basically have a bad daily lifestyle. I'm showing us basically target our tummy fat. A lot of Nigerian youth, not just female, also male, and even children have so much tummy fat. We all want, as ladies, that sexy figure eight, as guys, the six packs and all of that. So basically the exercises I'm going to be showing us target our mid-core, how to get our lower abs and top abs, and generally have a flat, presentable tummy. Like I said earlier, this is a weight loss journey for me as well. Aside the tummy fat, some exercises will also target our arms and our thighs, ways to firming them up. Some of us want some muscle, we'll do all of that. And my exercises aren't just for those of us who can afford to go to the gym, but also exercises that can be done at home with little or no instruments at all. So I'm doing this video, as I said, for those of you who doubt me. You see, this journey is for all of us, not just for you. I'm not going to be here just giving instructions. We need to go through this together. And that's why I decided to start now. I could have started having lost all the weight and gotten to the desired levels that I want. But no, I'm starting together, so we're in this together. As you lose your fat, if you're dedicated enough, I lose my fat too if I'm dedicated enough. So basically this is me just saying, hey guys, you think you can't do it, but you can. We can. We're going to do it together. Stay tuned.
Life is like a big merry-go-round. You're up and then down, going in circles, trying to get to where you are. Everybody's been counting you out, but where are they now? Sitting in the same old place, just faces in the crowd. But we all make mistakes. You might fall on your face.
This exercise routine I'm about to show you targets your mid-core and your thighs. The mid-core, comprising of your lower abs, is one of the hardest places to lose fat. So this exercise concentrates on that. It's a set of 2, and you do each 10 times on both sides. Watch me. Basically, support yourself by setting one arm on the wall, and you lift your leg sideways first. Take it down, backwards, down, sideways, down, backwards, down, sideways, down, backwards, down, sideways, down, backwards, down. Do that 10 times on each side. Next side, hold your waist. You're leaning firmly, your hand on your waist, lift, down, backwards, down, lift, down, backwards, down, lift, down, backwards, down. Do each side 10 times. Welcome back, guys. The second exercise also targets our mid-core. That is to help us lose fat on our lower abs. It involves us balancing all our weight on our butts, lifting our legs midway, keeping our arms up, and ensuring that you're balanced throughout for at least 10 seconds. If you can do this twice, that would be very good. Watch me. Make sure you're balanced well enough. You count to 10. Let's go. 1. Lower back as well as your waist. In 2 weeks, I'm sure you will get the necessary results you desire. Till I come your way again next week on Workout with Faye. Stay blessed. Next up is movie preview. Stay tuned.
Hello everyone, hello Nigeria, hello Africa. You're all watching CMTV Africa.
humans, we all crave one form of relaxation or the other. That's one reason we go to the cinemas or the movies just to relax. There's no problem with that. Welcome to movie previews on Africa's first leadership TV. As you can see, we are not just about leadership, we're also about engaging. So we educate and also engage. This is movie previews and I'm Raphael. Welcome back. We will do this every week. Our top 5 movies, I emphasize are, which means we watch the movies and we decide which one makes number 5 to number 1. So this is our number 5. I'm sure you guys know Tom Cruise and the latest movie, the ones that he's always been doing, the one that I know him for, and he's come out with a new one. It's made the yearly box office and also the weekend box office. This is Tom Cruise, the action man, in Mission Impossible, MI Rogue Nation. Watch.
The IMF is uniquely trained and highly motivated. Specialist without equal, immune to any countermeasures. But it is an agency of chaos. The time has come to dissolve the IMF. Now, I want you to choose your next words very carefully. Where is Hunt?
Last I heard, he was tracking the syndicate.
How come the CIA has never discovered any intel regarding this syndicate?
You want the polite answer or the truth?
We've never met before, right?
Follow me.
Benji,
Ethan, where are you?
the Syndicate is real. A rogue nation trained to do what we do.
An anti-IMF.
They're coming after us with everything they've got.
You ready?
This may very well be our last mission. Let's make it count.
So what's the play?
You want to bring down the syndicate? It's impossible.
How do you know we can trust her?
Desperate times. Desperate measures.
You have your seatbelt on? You asking me that now?
Oh, hey, boys, what did I miss? Ethan?
Benji! Open the door! Open the door! Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh, my God!
The other door!
Hope you enjoyed Mission Impossible Rogue Nation with an action person. But just in case you didn't, I have number 4, an incredible movie / cartoons. Yes, this is a cartoon and everybody can watch cartoons, not just kids. As a matter of fact, I watch cartoons too, and for 2 reasons, because I love cartoons. Maybe because I'm an animator, but I just love cartoons. And so this is an incredible one. I encourage you to watch it. Easy to relax. It's inside out, and it just talks about we all have thoughts. So I'm not going to say much about it. Just watch the trailer.
So, Riley, how was the first day of school?
Fine, I guess.
Did you guys pick up on that?
Sure did.
Something's wrong. Signal the husband.
Uh-oh, she's looking at us. What did she say?
Oh, sorry, sir. No one was listening.
Is it garbage night? We left the toilet seat up. What is it, woman? What?
I'm joy. This is sadness. That's anger.
What?
This is disgust. And that's fear. We're Riley's emotions. These are Riley's memories. They're mostly happy, you'll notice, not to brag.
I wanted to maybe hold one.
What happened? Sadness?
She did something to the memory.
Is everything okay?
I don't know.
Take it back, Joy.
I'm trying. Joy, no,
Let
wait.
go.
The core memories.
Can I say that curse word now?
What do we do now?
Nothing's working. Why isn't it working?
We have a major problem.
Oh, I wish Joy was here.
We can fix this. We just have to get back to headquarters.
That's long-term memory. You could get lost in there.
Think positive.
Okay. I'm positive you will get lost in there.
What was that? Was it a bear?
There are no bears in San Francisco.
I saw a really hairy guy. He looked like a bear.
This place is huge. Imagination Land? No way. Dream Productions? Rainbow Unicorn? She's right there. I loved you in Fairy Dream Adventure Part 7. Okay, bye. I love you. You can't focus on what's going wrong. There's always a way to turn things around. It's broccoli.
Congratulations, San Francisco. You've ruined pizza.
Who's the birthday girl? Brain freeze!
Hang on. Riley, here we come.
So I hope you enjoyed Inside Out. Okay, moving on to number 3. Now, I'm prepared to act this out because this is another action movie. I'm like James Bond kind of action. So I'll take off my hat and I'm going to do one stunt which you find mostly in action movies. I've not done this in a long time, so I'm just praying that I get it right. Yes, I did. So, on number 3, it's Avengers Age of Ultron. This is where you see Captain America, Thor, all of them, Hulk, just for the trailer.
I know you mean well. You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. There's only one path to peace. Your extinction. I'm gonna show you something beautiful. The whole world screaming for mercy. Everyone tangled in strings.
It's the end. The end of the path I started us on.
Nothing lasts forever.
So, I hope you enjoyed Avengers Age of Ultron. Don't mind me with all my stunts. I know. Moving on now, this is number 2. And I'm also going to act it out, but with my voice. Now, this is another cartoon. These guys are hilarious. As a matter of fact, my sister asked me once that out of Boobs, which is another cartoon, Boobs, Smurfs, Minions, which of them are the funniest? Which of them? Those 3. And I said the Boobs, and she said Smurfs. Then together we said Minions. I'm like, these guys are funny. There's one I remember very much. Pitapatosa. See banana. So these guys, I don't know how the animators came up with this language, but they are just speaking. But even with the actions and some words, you understand what they're saying, and these guys are very funny. I've said too much. Just watch Minions on number 2 on Africa's First Leadership TV movie previews.
Les bidous? Hein? Banana? Stuart? Macareno?
Minions. Have you ever wondered where they came from? They've been on this planet far longer than we have. They're all different, but they all share the same goal. To find the biggest, baddest villain to serve. Finding a master was easy.
La piñata!
Keeping a master. That's where things got tricky. Nope, it wasn't easy for these guys. But nonetheless, they kept on looking.
Oh, hello, papagena. Tu le bella con la papaya.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scarlet Overkill!
Have any of you ever dreamt of working for the greatest supervillain of all time?
I love you, Scarlet! I wanna be the villain.
These are the new recruits.
Scarlet, mi armale caputo.
No, don't say anything. I won't understand.
I'm a villain, I'm with a woman that's in the winners.
Do you know who this is?
La cucaracha?
This is Queen Elizabeth. And I really, really, really want her crown.
You came for the Queen's crown, did you? Well, you're gonna have to get through me.
Patrona. Who's Helen?
What is it?
Hurrah!
Gentlemen, do not steal ladies' crowns! You backstabbing little traitors!
Scarlet!
Don't you Scarlet me! I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I hate you.
This is torture.
Guys, cut it out. This is really unprofessional.
Mi bellas.
Okay, now, I'm pulling up my sleeves, because this is number 1. Now, you get ready. This is number 1. We've done number 5, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Number 4, we did Inside Out, Avengers Age of Ultron. Number 2, we did Minions. And now, the number 1, let the drums roll. Now, this movie started in a park. You know the days where we had part 1, part 2, part 3, now they came out and made boom! This is epic. This is phenomenal. This is grand. It made the yearly box office one of the top 5 in the yearly box office. Also made the weekend box office twice. This is Jurassic World. We knew it as Jurassic Park, but they came in grand style and brought us Jurassic World. This is #1 on movie preview, Jurassic World.
I'm really proud of you for going on this trip.
You're gonna have so much fun. And remember, if something chases you, run.
We have learned more in the past decade from genetics than a century of digging up bones. A whole new frontier has opened up. We have our first genetically modified hybrid.
You just went and made a new dinosaur? Probably not a good idea.
Almost 40 feet high. Really think she climbed out?
Depends.
On what?
What kind of dinosaur they cooked up in that lab. Evacuate the island. She's a highly intelligent animal. She will kill anything that moves.
Oh, God.
So I hope you enjoyed all our top 5 movies of the week. Now, what we've done, we're not doing only international movies. No, we can't just do that alone. This is Africa's first leadership TV. We have to promote Africa as well. So this, as we do every week, is our African movie of the week.
Our great nation, Nigeria, will be independent in 2 weeks.
Old friends.
It's time for evening prayers.
Another girl is missing.
Detective Inspector Danny Waziri.
That native police officer.
Leave for Okoti first thing in the morning. I require this case wrapped up before the 1st of October, Independence Day.
Yes, sir.
Who will want to commit such a depravity?
Arrest that man!
Don't you touch me!
Ẹ̀rù bà mí gan.
wà nínú ìgbèkùn agara dá yóò sì tún pààyàn sí.
Arrest him.
There's no policeman. This Akute can arrest Baba Afa.
You are hereby suspended.
Mrs. Ransom Kuti.
I cannot sweep it under the rug.
You listen to me! You'll do as you're bloody well told. The outright impudence of the man. He'd be flogged in Kenya. Case closed.
I think I know the killer.
Happy Independence, Danny boy.
Thumbs up to the guys that are doing great stuff in Africa, doing good movies. Now, we don't just do movies to engage. It's Africa's first leadership TV, so we also bring in leadership movies or leadership documentaries. So this is a leadership movie / documentary.
If you've learned a lot about leadership and making a movement, then let's watch a movement happen start to finish in under 3 minutes and dissect some lessons. First, of course, a leader needs the guts to stand alone and look ridiculous. But what he's doing is so simple, it's almost instructional. This is key. You must be easy to follow. Now here comes the first follower with a crucial role. He publicly shows everyone else how to follow. Notice how the leader embraces him as an equal. So it's not about the leader anymore, it's about them, plural. Notice how he's calling to his friends to join in. So it takes guts to be a first follower. You stand out and you brave ridicule yourself. Being a first follower is an underappreciated form of leadership. The first follower transforms a lone nut into a leader. If the leader is the flint, the first follower is the spark that really makes the fire. Now here's the second follower. This is a turning point. It's proof the first has done well. Now it's not a lone nut and it's not two nuts. 3 is a crowd and a crowd is news. A movement must be public. Make sure outsiders see more than just the leader. Everyone needs to see the followers because new followers emulate followers, not the leader. Now here come 2 more people, then 3 more immediately. Now we've got momentum. This is the tipping point and now we have a movement. As more people jump in, it's no longer risky. If they were on the fence before, there's no reason not to join in now. They won't stand out, they won't be ridiculed, and they will be part of the in crowd if they hurry. And over the next minute you'll see the rest who prefer to stay part of the crowd, because eventually they'd be ridiculed for not joining. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how a movement is made. So let's recap what we've learned. If you are a version of the shirtless dancing guy, all alone, remember the importance of nurturing your first few followers as equals, making everything clearly about the movement, not you. Be public, be easy to follow. But the biggest lesson here, did you catch it? Leadership is overglorified. Yes, it started with the shirtless guy, and he'll get all the credit, but you saw what really happened. It was the first follower that transformed a lone nut into a leader. There's no movement without the first follower. See, we're told that we all need to be leaders, but that would be really ineffective. The best way to make a movement, if you really care, is to courageously follow and show others how to follow. When you find a lone nut doing something great, have the guts to be the first person to stand up and join in.
This is the final movie that we're giving this week. This is a Christian movie titled The Encounter. I mean, this is where you find out that it's not just about bringing all Bible scriptures into movies, but you have to bring it to the today. And this Encounter, the movie Encounter, did just that. I encourage you to watch it. It's available everywhere, but where you can get it, we advise you to get it, is on www.championsmeal.com. If you go to their Media Mart, you'll see Christian movies there, and it's one of the Christian movies that they encounter. I encourage you to watch good movies, movies that will inspire you, movies that will educate you, movies that will engage you positively. Don't just watch movies for the fun of it. Don't just watch movies because you want to be entertained, but watch movies to get something out of it. That's why I watch movies as well, and it's been wonderful watching movies based on what you can get from the movies. You don't just want to be a spectator. So that's been it on movie preview on Africa's first leadership TV, CMTV. I remain Raphael. Bye for now.
CMTV, African Suspense Leadership Team.
So guys, it's been wonderful being with you, spending this much time with you. I hope you also enjoyed this time you spent on Africa's First Leadership TV, enjoying your first ride with us. I thank you so much for watching, and you might be wondering that is this guy the owner of CMTV? This one that is appearing on almost all the programs. Yeah, I wish. Okay, but I'm part of them, and I'm glad to be part of great things like this. And I encourage you, youth, if you want to be part of CMTV, Africa's First Leadership TV, just send a mail to cmtvafrica@gmail.com. If you also want to be one of our sponsors, if you want to be an ambassador, if you want to contribute one thing or the other to CMTV, just send a mail also to cmtvafrica@gmail.com. I use the opportunity to thank our sponsors on behalf of everybody at CMTV. Thank our sponsors, Champions New Blog, which is our official leadership blog, Ozimas Entertainment and Lek Entertainment for being sponsors and marketing for us as well. Thank you very much. I also remember Victoria King, our first CMTV ambassador, and Chinua Susanna, second CMTV ambassador. The rest other ambassadors, I can't see all your names right now, but definitely at the end of this, you'll see your names on the screen. I implore you to like this video, share it, tell your friends about Africa's First Leadership TV, drop your comments, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. I'm sure the handles are showing on your screen right now. I'm going for a ride now. And what ride am I going on? I'm riding to greatness. Join me.
By the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home.